All right, guys. So let us look at the market. It has been a while since we discussed the financial market. I thought to be skipping some days so that markets can move significantly before sometimes I see what I was saying the same thing because markets had not really moved. All right, so let's start from Forex party. This is a very noisy week. A lot of news this week. Today is JPY holiday. We have CPI by 8. Man, today will be deadly. 8 p.m. CPI news. Then we have 7 p.m. FMC. So typically you have to wait for this news to drop first. Wait for CPI to drop before doing anything. Right? Don't trade before CPI. Right. Then on Thursday we have a lot of news. Okay. Wow. Wow. This week is not fun, yo. Wow. So be very careful with trading. If possible, just stay out. Right. We just take knows the pairs that you trade, especially USD pairs. If you trade USD pairs, avoid all this time, right? But for GBP, avoid 8 o'clock, about 7 p.m. Nigerian time, and just always pay attention to this news, right? So we have a lot of news this week, and that is it. So let's go to the charts, daily charts. So as we always do, we always start on the daily chart, and we'll start with on the DXY. All right. So for the DXY, we have this is the daily chart now. So DXY, so I told you guys, remember what I told you guys, in our videos, that either price will reject from this imbalance or this other block. Remember what I told you, I marked these things beforehand. So price did not react from this imbalance as we anticipated, so you can take it off. All right, so price instead went for this other block. So now there are two possibilities now. In my opinion, I feel that price is going to reject from this point because market is bearish from the higher time, from the daily chart, right? Market is bearish from the daily chart. So I've broken the significant lows, and I feel that price might just continue to go higher. I feel like price might begin to go lower now, right? So we're now at a very good premium level. If you draw your Fibonacci 2 from this high to that low, and then just quickly draw so you guys can see what I'm talking about. So if you draw your Fib 2 from this to this, right, you see that we are actually at a very good premium level. So that is part of the reason why that fair value gap below the not hold, right? It was below the 50%, right? You can see that gap was below 50%. So now I finally hit the 50%, and I think we'll be ready for sales now. So let's look for sales inside this other block, right? Look for sales there. Wait for confirmations. Don't do anything until you see is clear sell confirmation, right? And of course, there's still a possibility that price might continue to run higher, right? Let's go to the weekly chart very briefly. Okay, weekly is still bullish. Don't forget that weekly is still very bullish. Like you can see, weekly is bullish, but the daily is bearish, right? So let us see if we will get anything clear. Let's look at the 1 hour chart. So for the 1 hour, so 1 hour is still bullish. You can see the swing high, you can see the swing low, you can see the swing high. So market is still very bullish on the 1 hour, right? So but for I think let's take the 15 minutes and see what's okay. 15 minutes is currently bearish. Okay, we have taken out this low, I've taken out this low, I've taken out this low. Currently 15 minutes is also bearish, right? But let's pay attention because I can see price rejecting off this other block here, right? This is maybe a bad sign for sales, but let's not put our mind so much on that. So wait for market to give you very clear confirmation for yourself. You shouldn't be trying to buy at a bearish order block, right? If the market is bullish, you're not trying to buy at a bearish order block, right? So wait for the market to give you some form of clear confirmation. So for the EURUSD, quickly, EURUSD is we are bearish. You can see swing high, you can see that swing low, bearish market structure. I remember I told you guys that price might play off this imbalance and drop off. I can see that price is it's reducing off this imbalance and it's dropping off because of DXY bullishness, right? So now we have hit this other block here, right? We have hit this other block here. That's why we are seeing this rejection. So there's a likelihood that price might keep dropping. But for now, since DXY is at a bearish level, I don't think there's any wisdom in trying to sell this. Like, let's look for buys if we can see buys at least to the previous daily high, because this is a very good rejection candle. You can see this big body, like this big wick. That is the sign that people are, that means market, there's a lot of buy orders inside it. So market can likely buy for this previous daily high. So for today, I'll be targeting the previous daily high. I'll be targeting for today, this high here. Have my target for today. If I can buy into this, that would be very nice. That would be very nice, right? So for GBPUSD, the same thing we have on GBPUSD daily chart. Remember, we have this breakout blocker which I marked earlier, and then we hit this lower fair value gap down here, right? So we hit this lower fair value gap down here. We had a small fair value gap inside there, right? Look at it, this small fair value gap inside there, right? So we hit that lower fair value gap, and we're still inside the breakout block. We're still closing inside that breakout block, and price has not been able to breach the breakout block. So we might also see buys there, and also possibly target the previous daily high as well. So previous daily high will be a good target for today buy. If you can get a buy to the previous daily high, that'd be very nice. All right. So target that previous daily high for our buys, and we move on. Right. So let's look at the British pounds against the yen. So GBP I'm also using higher time frame analysis, right? So GBP remember I told you guys on the monthly charts. Remember I told you that monthly is bullish, right? I told you that we have a break of structure here, and we have this monthly high, which price might be going for. Remember I told you, and then I told you that we have this inverted fair value gap, which price has broken, and price is bouncing off that inverted fair value gap. So it is now without a shadow of a doubt that we're going to go for that high on the monthly. We're going to go for this monthly high. So that's what they're going to go for. It's very, very obvious now that that's the high they're going for. So let's also look for buys into that. So for now, sales we might not really hold. Let's keep buying, keep buying, keep buying, keep buying, keep buying. So now, where can we buy off now? So we have a bullish order flow, which is what this last down push. So if price can come back to this bullish order flow, that would be a very good place to buy from. So until price gets here, I don't have any trade, right? Until price comes to mitigate this bullish order flow, I don't have any trade, right? So that's what I have for the yen. So you cannot take off. So price didn't come for that block which we wanted. So that's not a problem. Let's move on. All right. So now for USD daily chart as well. Remember I pointed this fair value gap here. I told you guys that market might want to go for this. But I also told you guys that the 4 hour is bearish as well. I told you the 4 hour is bearish and price might reject because of what this 4 hour bearish break. So I was kind of having two biases. Either market sells from here or it buys to that gap. So you can see that price has gone for that daily fair value gap, right? I've gone for that daily fair value gap, which I highlighted earlier. I can see it was marked beforehand. So price is possibly going there, which is more likely now. Seeing that 4 hour PY did not hold. We had this breaker block here, which I marked beforehand. Price came to the breaker, did not close below it. Remember that you use close prices to notice violation. You use the close prices to observe violations. If price doesn't close below its zone, that means it has not violated it. So price did not close below this breaker block. It's only weak through, but it didn't close below. So that's also a valid one. So market is going for this fair value gap here, which we have. That's where price is going for. All right, so I would be very careful with any sales because the market should just buy into that fair value gap before I do anything, right? So let's go to Bitcoin. So I remember I told you guys on Bitcoin that price might not go to 75K, which I highlighted. Remember I told you guys that price might not go for 75K. I told you guys it might not go there because of what? That break of structure which we had on the lower time frame. Remember I told you guys that price might not go for that because of this bearish break. And you can see that I was expecting price to come to this level, which did not happen, right? So will price come there in future? There's a possibility, but I can't tell for certain, right? I can't tell that it must get there, right? I'm not requiring price to do anything, right? I'm not requiring that price must do this or it must do that, right? So let us just keep our eyes open. All right, let's keep our eyes open. If price can give us a good pullback for a sell, that would be nice. So for now, 1 hour is bearish, 2 hour is bearish as well. So Bitcoin is bearish. It's very seriously bearish for now. So it's best to just stay out and wait for pullbacks to take your sell, right? So for now, I don't really have any trade idea apart from looking for the market to come up to give us a good sell. This was what I was looking at. So price didn't get there. So I'll still be watching if price is going to get here. Maybe considering since we're having a lot of news this week, news might send price up there. So let us just wait for a very clear trade idea, right? So this was the last page, which is on the US 30. I don't have anything on good. So US 30, remember what I pointed this point, the market should get to this point here. So now price has gone to that point here. So let's look for sales. Remember, you have to wait for sales. If market can give you that sell confirmation inside the then it's be nice. Right? For now, wait for the market to give you a very clear sell opportunity, a very clear bearish market. So market is currently bullish. You can see swing high, swing below, swing high. So until price gives us a bearish market structure shift, then we have no reason to sell. Right? So let us wait for the market, wait for New York Stock Exchange open, which is by 9:30, or let's say 1:32, sorry, 2:30 Nigerian time. So wait for that New York Stock Exchange open before doing anything, right? So don't do anything until you have a New York Stock Exchange open, right? Wait for the news to drop, wait for market to set up for opportunities. Don't try to force trades. Wait for market to give you what you want to give you, right? Also, don't forget that our paid mentorship is still ongoing, and we are currently admitting students, right? We are closing our admission very soon, and it's best that you join us now because we have classes every single week. Like today in the evening, we're having a class by 8 o'clock. We have classes 2 times a week for the month of March. So if you want to join our paid mentorship, do want to send me a DM and you can join us immediately. Right. So I'd love to see you guys in the next video. Have a wonderful day. Don't forget to share this video with your friends, like, subscribe, and do the needful. Right. So have a wonderful day. Cheers and God bless you all.